Welcome to the zoological world. Today we will discuss about Brussels Griffon. Brussels Griffon size and weight. The Brussels Griffon is a rather petite dog, which is part of the appeal for owners in apartments or smaller homes. There are no discernible differences between the size of females and males, both ranging from 7 to 8 inches tall as adults. In fact, they only weigh about 7 to 12 pounds. When they are fully grown, though some may reach 20 pounds. As the result of the mix of their much larger ancestors. Brussels Griffon common health issues. Most of the health issues that Brussels Griffons tend to deal with are due to their flat face and their short noses, making the concerns common among other breeds with the same traits. Respiratory issues can occur if the airway is obstructed, but their nose can also lead to eye damage. Some of the eye conditions include glaucoma, cataracts, and progressive retinal atrophy. Their small bone structure is prone to syringomyelia, which causes the spinal cord to collect fluid-filled cavities. They may also experience patellar luxation, hip dysplasia, and thyroid problems. Since the Brussels Griffon is not meant to be kept outside, they are more prone to heatstroke than larger breeds. Plus, their short hair prevents them from being in weather that is too cold. Keeping them inside is the easiest way to prevent illnesses from environmental factors. Brussels Griffon temperament. Anyone lucky enough to adopt one of these pint-sized pups will have a loyal and sensitive companion with them. Their naturally affectionate personality makes them incredibly appealing, though that affection may seem a bit dependent. They like to be as physically close to their owner as possible, which means that separation anxiety is in full swing. If it is possible to bring them where you go, you should. They will not be happy at home. Their overall temperament can range broadly, from incredibly outgoing to cautiously shy. However, they are consistently bossy around the home if they are allowed to run the show. If they feel ignored at any point, they may start behaving badly for attention. However, most of their personality has to do with several factors, like how socialized they are, their training, and the genetics that made them. Remember to be patient as you raise this pup to be a well-balanced pet. Since the Brussels Griffon is more sensitive than most breeds, they pay clear attention to their surroundings. If they become fearful, their behavior may become prematurely aggressive, biting out of the fear that someone will handle them roughly. With gentle care, it is easy to avoid this issue entirely. How to take care of Brussels Griffon. As adorable as the Brussels Griffon can be, it needs to have a certain degree of care to remain healthy and happy. Here are a few tips to properly care for this pet when you bring him, or her, home. Brussels Griffon maintenance and grooming. Though the Brussels Griffon is a rather small dog with short hair, they require quite a bit of upkeep. They may have a rough or smooth coat, which entirely depends on the variation of the breed. Regardless of the texture, it is best to brush this dog twice a week to eliminate the fur that they shed. Baths only need to occur on an as-needed basis. The Brussels Griffon dogs with the smooth coat won't need as much attention to grooming as the wirier breeds, but they'll shed seasonally. Clipping their short hair is also encouraged every 3 months, especially around the face. Though they also will need their hair from the ear canals removed, this type of care can be done with a veterinarian or a groomer. Brussels Griffon training. The Brussels Griffon's desire to be close to you can be used to your advantage during training. With exposure to different social settings with walks in the park, visits with other people, and interactions with other dogs, you may be able to break their natural shyness around strangers. They tend to enjoy spending time with other pets. If you are working to teach commands or even just house train your Brussels Griffon, try to exclusively use positive reinforcement. These puppies are eager to please you, and they want to make you happy. Still, they tend to bark, so they will need a little patience to break this habit. Famous Brussels Griffon. This species is no stranger to Hollywood. In fact, part of the reason that the Brussels Griffon has gained so much popularity is the result of their featured role in As Good as It Gets.